What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with a story that has shook the damn internet. That is Indiana Fever star Kelsey Mitchell making some comments about young players. Now, with that being said, she played with two young players. And as of right now, one of them really ain't that young. But I'm telling you this. The context of the conversation she had was definitely about Caitlin Clark celebrating her logo threes, not playing defense, and this isn't the first time Kelsey Mitchell has found herself in some serious hot water in regards to Caitlin Clark and the fan base, man. We just seen the last season with her family making some comments online, and it looked like we have found it again, man. Kelsey Mitchell is set to return for what we know with the Indiana Fever for the 2026 season. Now, she signed a 1-year deal based off the old CBA agreement from 2024. Now, this year, her and many other superstars throughout the WNBA is set to sign a new contract. Now, obviously, the Indiana Fever is going to core Kelsey Mitchell. I believe they might have already did it. If not, that's first thing they doing as soon as this thing gets signed and starting coring players, getting their financials done, because we still got to get through free agency, man. The Indiana Fever need to figure out what's going on with Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hall, and Sophie Cunningham. Now, Sophie Cunningham went on her podcast saying some things, but based on the information that has been coming out, I personally don't believe Sophie Cunningham is going to lead the Indiana Fever. I believe she's going to remain with the team throughout the 2026 season. I don't believe she's going to leave. Lexi Hall is due for a major payday. Hopefully, Stephanie White and the Indiana Fever front office could get this young lady compensated, because what she produced on the basketball court, I think it's going to be real hard to try to find someone that could replace that. To me, Lexi Hall is one of my favorite players in the entire W's. She's humble, she shows humility, and most of all, she performs and she does her damn job. You know, people that do their job need to be compensated. And Lexi Hall is definitely a player that since I've been watching the WNBA, has been one to go over and beyond when it comes to doing her responsibility. Now, Kelsey Mitchell left it all out on the basketball court. Last time we seen Kelsey Mitchell play, man, she was getting carried off the court. She left every ounce of energy out there. I can't do nothing but salute Kelsey Mitchell as well. But something that we have to talk about is Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark relationship. Do they have a good relationship? Now, we seen them in the game and stuff like that. Obviously, they gotta have some type of camaraderie because they is co-workers. But we really don't see Caitlin Clark hanging with Kelsey Mitchell outside of the team. We see Lexi Hall, Sophie Cunningham, and even KK. We done seen Aaliyah Boston hang out with Caitlin Clark outside of the basketball league. We have yet to see some type of relationship. Not saying that she got to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody go to work every day, and they may have coworkers that they ain't got nothing against. They just don't rock with them like that. Hell, even like this, you know, like we're doing YouTube, like it's certain content creators I just don't rock with. That don't mean I have anything against them. I just don't rock with them like that. Pretty much down there, everybody I don't rock with. But I'm just saying we kind of all in the same line of work, but you know, you just got that one coworker you got to work with, you got to deal with, you got to somehow get along with them. Now, I'm not saying that's the case with Kelsey Mitchell, but that very much could be the case. Now, let's pull up this clip right here, man, because this clip is gone viral, bro. Shout out to Paige over on Twitter. So Paige shared this clip. Now, in this clip, we're going to hear Kelsey Mitchell speak about defense. Now, Kelsey played a lot of defense. I can't even lie, she did. She played a lot of defense. Now, she gonna speak about players playing defense, young players. She said, Paige captioned this, I don't like when old players with barely any playoff experience don't play defense. Now, let's listen to what she said.
Trying to I don't know if you're trying to compete or you know what I'm trying to say. Like I can't do too much of that because you lose sight of what's important. Mm-hmm. And so I hate it about the young people today. Like you losing sight of what's important. Like you celebrated that 3 and they already did scored while you playing. Right. So it's just it's a balance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I probably
trying to I don't know if you're trying to compete you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I can't do too much of that because you lose sight of what's important. And so I hate it about the young people today. Like, you losing sight of what's important. Like, you celebrated that 3 and they already done scored while you playing.
So everybody know who celebrate threes after they shoot a 3. Now, I'm not saying, I'm going to be devil's advocate. I'm not saying she taking a shot at Caitlin, but it looks that way. You know, if it walk like a duck, talk like a duck, it's a damn duck. Now, as much as I love Kelsey Mitchell and the Indiana Fever girls, I don't like this. You know, like, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. That's what type of situation this is. Now, I have yet to read any of these damn comments up under here, but I bet you $1,000 these comments I'm about to read to y'all, they ain't finna be good comments. I feel like Kelsey Mitchell should have left this type of energy at the crib. She should have left this at home. Goes on to say, what did she say? Wrong. Somebody else said, what did she say? Right. She spoke nothing but facts, but I don't know what games you're watching where Kelsey Mitchell doesn't play defense, but you should pay closer attention. Somebody said, this is the best comment yet. Somebody else said, y'all got to chill out. Release the full clip. You guys are losers. Somebody else said, oh, look, a feed chuck in my mentions. Somebody said some of y'all are retarded. This is definitely Kelsey Mitchell fan base. Kelsey family already revealed to the public what she thinks about Caitlin. What she thinks about certain teammates. My apologies. If the Fever was smart, they'll trade Kelsey instead of keeping her. Could this be a way for Kelsey to get out of Indy? This very much could be. But I tell you right now, this ain't the first time she even said something that had you like, damn, Kelsey, I thought we was cool. But I want to know y'all thoughts down in the comment section right now, man. Make sure y'all keep them bills on. I will be back with more content. Till next time, man. Shake the haters off. I'm out of here, bro. Peace out.